Happy New Year, everyone! I hope you are doing well. This is the 37th video in the Learning and Evolving from Past Practitioner series, a video series that aims to introduce important historical figures in the internal style of martial arts and Shudao practice. Before going forward, let's watch an old Tai Chi video clip. When watching this video, I estimate that the vast majority of viewers will think that the Chen-style Tai Chi performance shown is very good. After all, it is an old video, and the practitioners from that time who had the opportunity to be recorded were usually considered highly accomplished. However, is this really the case? From a purely Tai Chi technical perspective, the level of this performance is actually quite ordinary. One could say that compared with the level of most people practicing Tai Chi in parks today, it does not show any significant advantage. In fact, anyone who has practiced Tai Chi for around 10 years could probably reach a similar level or even better. If you replay the video and carefully observe his movements, you will certainly notice many issues that contradict fundamental Tai Chi principles. In other words, if you initially felt that his performance was a very high level, that impression was the result of psychological and cognitive bias. An old video in black and white does not automatically elevate the level of practice. Nevertheless, this performer was one of the major promoters of both Chen-style Tai Chi and Yang-style Tai Chi several decades ago. In other words, when we evaluate a person's contribution to martial arts history, we must never rely solely on their level of martial skill as the only criterion. The fact that the performer in this video is still respected by a wide range of Tai Chi practitioners clearly illustrates this point. His name is Gu Liuxin, and today's video will introduce his contributions to the promotion of Tai Chi. Gu Liuxin was born in 1908 and passed away in 1990. He was from Shanghai. He began practicing martial arts at the age of 11 and was known as the figure accomplished in both scholarship and martial skill. He initially studied Nanquan and later learned various internal martial arts from many renowned masters. For example, he studied Yang-style Tai Chi with Chen Weiming and Wu Huichuan, both of whom were famous disciples of Yang Shengfu. Wu-style Tai Chi with Wu Jianquan, and Xing Yi and Bagua with Sun Lutang. Most notably, he studied Chen-style Tai Chi under Chen Fa-ke. In the old times, he was a rare scholar type martial artist who had received modern education while maintaining a deep enthusiasm for traditional martial arts. Politically, Gu Liuxin was an underground member of the Chinese Communist Party and began secretly working for the party in his early 20s. This special political background later gave him the opportunity to promote martial arts through his political influence. After the Communist Party came to power in 1949, he worked actively as the government official and wasn't able to dedicate much time to his training, which led to a sharp decline in his physical health. To remedy this situation, he returned to martial arts training and subsequently devoted himself to martial arts administration and teaching for the state. As a result, his research into Tai Chi theory was extremely profound and of a very high level. Due to his political background being recognized by the central government, he became the first teacher officially commissioned by the state to teach Tai Chi abroad. In 1957, he traveled to Vietnam to teach Tai Chi to President Ho Chi Minh and other senior officials. Later, he also went to Japan to promote Tai Chi. On many occasions, he taught Tai Chi to high-ranking Communist Party officials and their family members. He was one of the Tai Chi experts and the major researchers whose political background and Tai Chi experience earned official government recognition. His role in promoting Chen-style Tai Chi, in particular, can be said to have been irreplaceable. Throughout his life, Gu Liuxin was a prolific writer and published numerous books on Tai Chi practice. These works became essential reading for people learning Tai Chi during that era. And even today, many of his important writings are still highly valued by Tai Chi practitioners. For example, this book includes the Chen-style Tai Chi form as original by him with Chen Fa-ke and his son Chen Zhaokui, serving as the performance standards. In 1956, when Chinese Premier Zhou Enlai visited Vietnam, he promised to fund a Tai Chi teacher for Ho Chi Minh, as they believed that the health benefits of Tai Chi would help improve Ho Chi Minh's condition. Due to Gu Liuxin's Communist Party membership and martial arts background, he was selected by the government as the representative to travel to Vietnam and teach Tai Chi. That same year, the renowned martial arts scholar Tang Hao recommended Gu Liuxin to further study with Chen Fa-ke. As a result, in November, Gu Liuxin began learning the first routine from Chen Fa-ke and Chen Zhaokui. Within just 1 month of diligent practice, he was able to master the routine and perform it smoothly. To achieve this, he practiced many times every day without interruption. After watching Gu Liuxin perform Chen-style Tai Chi, Chen Fa-ke encouraged him on his progress, while also pointing out that he needed to relax more in his movements and coordinate his breathing more harmoniously with his actions. In 1957, Gu Liuxin was 49 years old, and his Tai Chi studies entered a new phase. Because he was scheduled to leave for Vietnam in mid-January to teach Tai Chi, the time he could spend learning from Chen Fake was extremely limited. Starting on January 2nd, 1957, he went to Chen Fake's home every evening to practice, working with great seriousness and diligence, and gradually gained Chen Fake's recognition. During this period, Gu Liuxin frequently consulted with Chen Fake, practicing push-hand many times and studying forms such as Pao Chui or Cannon Fist. In addition, he absorbed even more Tai Chi skills from Chen Zhaokui. All of this information can be found in Gu Liuxin's own study diaries. In other words, in order to successfully complete the state-assigned mission of teaching Tai Chi to President Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam, Gu Liuxin studied Chen-style Tai Chi intensively with Chen Fake and Chen Zhaokui during a very short period, carefully reading traditional Tai Chi literature and successfully completed his task in Vietnam. However, after his brief period of studying with Chen Fake and building upon his many years of experience in various martial arts, Gu Liuxin devoted the rest of his life entirely to the research, promotion, and dissemination of Tai Chi. In particular, when he collaborated with Shen Jiazhen to compile the book Chen-style Tai Chi. He systematically organized Chen Xin's Tai Chi theory. He restructured and categorized the theories found in Chen Xin's illustrated explanation of the Chen-style Tai Chi, or 陈氏太极拳图说. To this day, this work remains one of the best and the most systematic classifications of the Chen Xin's Tai Chi theory and represents a highly meaningful and valuable scholarly contribution. This constitutes one of the major content in this book. It is also worth mentioning that Gu Liuxin felt deeply indebted to Chen Fake. As a result, he actively promoted Chen-style Tai Chi throughout his life as a way of repaying the Chen family. For example, he authored specialized books on Chen-style Tai Chi and, under the specific political conditions of that area, repeatedly helped Chen Zhaokui promote Tai Chi in Shanghai. These were all important contributions he made. Later, when people discussed Chen Fake's principal disciples, Gu Liuxin's name was often listed among the major transmitters of Chen Fake's art. However, historically speaking, the time he actually spent studying with Chen Fake was very brief. Therefore, from a technical standing point, Gu Liuxin's Chen-style Tai Chi performance cannot be considered representative of the highest level of the Chen-style Tai Chi at that time. Even so, he remained a key figure in the promotion and popularization of Chen-style Tai Chi. Gu Liuxin was pragmatic and truth-seeking, constantly improving himself through research and promptly correcting mistakes when he discovered them. For example, he once mistakenly conflated two different historical figures named Chen Wangting from different periods and later corrected this error. Such actions reflect his commitment to seeking truth from fact. From this introduction, we should recognize that when evaluating a historical figure, we must conduct an objective analysis from a historical perspective. A martial artist's contribution to martial arts often lie beyond their personal level of martial skill. Gu Liuxin's example clearly demonstrates this point. Finally, let us watch a push-hand clip of Gu Liuxin. So that was Gu Liuxin. That brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you all found today's topic interesting and informative. Please post any further questions about Gu Liuxin, his practice, and his lineage in the comment section. I will answer them for you in the third part of a future video. Thanks for watching. See you next time and enjoy your practice.